Could Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi be angling to succeed President William Ruto in 2032 should he win re-election? That is the question on the minds of many following a recent move to fold his Amani National Congress Party and merge with Ruto's United Democratic Alliance. Political analysts say it points to a strategic ploy by the Prime Cabinet Secretary, who's been touted as among those likely to run for State House after Ruto. NTV's David Mudhoka analyzes the merger and its likely impact in the upcoming elections.
The race to succeed President William Ruto in 2032, should he return to State House in 2027, may have already begun within the ruling Kenya Kwanza coalition. Only days ago, Ruto's UDA party merged with PCS Musalia Mudavadi's ANC for a new UDA, a move many believe points to 2032. By closing ranks with Ruto, Mudavadi may be expecting to reap the fruits of loyalty from Ruto when he leaves office.
He's been around longest. He's seen many presidents. He's worked with many presidents. He's got experience. But more important is capacity to read the political horizon, as demonstrated by his earthquake statement, is very solid.
Experts say Ruto and Mudavadi go way back, and one cannot rule out the possibility of Ruto endorsing Mudavadi to succeed him. Just last year, Ruto spared Mudavadi when he bowed to protests' pressure and sent his entire cabinet packing.
And now that they have formed the government, whatever they have achieved together. Therefore, it is the president's wisdom that if we have been able to achieve what we have achieved, we will achieve more when we come together and work as one team, rather than working as ANC in its own silo, UDA in its own silo, and so forth and so forth.
Last week, President Ruto pitched camp in Mudavadi's western backyard, accompanied by close allies, where he dangled the carrot to the populous region with a bag of goodies. Among the initiatives is the payment of bonuses in the sugarcane sector. Those in the know say this is among Mudavadi's pre-election agreements with Ruto, and the fulfillment could be a sign of a special camaraderie.
You know, from 1963, every single politician, whether it's at the county level or national level, the promise they've been making to the people, especially in the sugar belt area, is that we are going to turn around the sugarcane farming in Kenya. Now, because of that coalition arrangements, for the first time, sugarcane farmers in Kenya, especially in Western Kenya, are getting a bonus.
It is not the first time, however, that a senior leader has backed a head of state in anticipation that they will return the favor. In 2017, Ruto, then retired President Uhuru Kenyatta's number 2, folded his URP party with Uhuru's TNA to form Jubilee Party with the hope of inheriting the vehicle for the 2022 polls. But that never happened. The analysts say for every reward, there is a risk.
Even the head of state, when he put his lot together with the former president, when he took URP and TNA and merged to be one, they believed in the cause and they worked together well. In the end, when the relationship did not work well, the president, Dr. William Ruto, reinvented himself. And here he is today, not fearful to yet form another merger, another coalition with another party.
Another risk that comes with Mudavadi folding his party is making it easier to be kicked out of government, as was the case with former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua.
You know, apart from sorrowful moments, there are also joyful moments in life. We cannot lead our lives in fear or fear in leading our lives. The fate of the former deputy president must be seen in its context.
But for any of this to happen, the Kenya Kwanza government must first win re-election in 2027, a tough hurdle as the administration struggles to deliver promises and the worrying state of the nation. In a recent interview with NTV, the Prime Cabinet Secretary alluded to future ambitions.
I'm very, very calculative, and I give a lot of thought to the decisions that I make, because I always have a long-term perspective.
Having run for the presidency and lost in 2013, it appears Mudavadi still harbors the dream of leading the nation and could make the move when Ruto leaves. It is a long way to 2032, and as they say, a day in politics is such a long time. But as they also say, a man can dream, and Musalia Mudavadi appears to be dreaming of bigger things. As to whether he will actualize his hopes and dreams is left to fate and time. David Muthoka, NTV, Nairobi.